How's it going, guys? Sick Libra here. So, got a lot to talk about today. Been a little bit on the absent side for a little while. But I'm going to start out with my VR for Harriet Herfer. She wants to know our 3 favorite tobaccos. But before I do that, Galabura Pipes and Plum Cake from McBaron, which is one of my favorites. So, I'm going to say it's honestly really hard for me to call any of my favorites right now. And I say that because I've been doing a lot of experimenting lately with a lot of different stuff. However, my tried and true go-to has always been Nightcap. Unfortunately, when that supply runs out, it's gone. Plum Cake from McBaron is another one of my favorites. It's a slightly aromatic, and I always keep at least a tin of it in the cellar. And then my next is Escudo by A.C. Peterson. Absolutely outstanding stuff. I always keep it in the cellar, and I don't smoke it often. And I know it's strange to say, that I don't smoke one of my favorites often, but I don't smoke it often because I don't want it to not become one of my favorites. So there's that. So, moving on. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about my tobacco plants and how they're doing. I would have liked to show everybody that I got them planted outside. They're still tiny. Go figure, the AC would kick on right as I was doing this, right? So when I say tiny, I mean my biggest one is about as big around as a highlighter. So I know what some of you are saying. It's too early to get them outside. Well, especially with this ridiculous heat wave we've been having in Michigan. It went from, 50s and 60s to just slapping us in the face with 90-degree days in no time flat, like over the course of a few days. Been absolutely out of control. The rain has been nil. I think it could wind up being a bad time for the garden. So I may not have a crop of tobacco this year. Might not have a crop of tomatoes. I don't think any of my turnips made it. My carrots are going to do fine. Carrots always do fine. My spinach is actually doing quite well too, which I think is kind of bizarre that a leafy green is prospering in a drought. But I'm going to give the tobacco a few days before I go try and film a video of it. So it'll either be a very happy video, yay, my tobacco's taken off, or sorry everybody, it died. So there's that. Been playing with the insurance company, trying to get my roof paid for. They're going to send me a check that I have to send to my mortgage lender, that will send it back to me so that I can send it back to the bank that coincidentally does my insurance and get the money put in an account so that I can hire a contractor to fix my roof. Bureaucracies are so much fun. So there's that. I've been dealing with that. Gave my pipe a little character. See the little ridges on there, and dropped it on the concrete. That's always fun. while I was tilling the garden, this is Friday, I borrowed a tiller from my neighbors. Now, y'all have seen it. The original Dragon Claw. Got a nice color showing up on the end and on the bottom. I made mention of it being made out of an inferior wood on an earlier video. I would like to retract that statement, and here's why. The phone case that I have on my phone, it's an otter, so it's got a little bit of a sticky texture to it. Always grabs my pipe tamper and pulls it out of my pocket. Well, this happened while I was tilling my garden. I stopped to check the time, and I guess my tamper fell out of my pocket and got tilled under twice. And then me thinking, oh my, I've lost it forever. It's gone. I'm never going to see the original Dragon Claw again. I hit it with a hoe raking up a zucchini mound. And it was barely even damaged at all. So, I'm very excited that was able to survive that. Other than that, I think that pretty much wraps up what I've got to talk about this video. One other thing I wanted to talk about. I just opened up a new can of snuff tonight from Q Snuff Jasmine. I gotta tell you, if you like floral snuff, or floral anything really, and you're down to try some snuff, this Jasmine is stellar. There's no burn. You can't feel it really. I mean, it smells epic. And I didn't know what to think of the smell at first, because it smelled almost a little dirty, I want to say. But once that passed and you kind of get into like the musty sweet smell that comes with jasmine, I didn't think I was going to like anything that much. But I don't foresee this stuff lasting too long in my hands. So I will, whenever I get an opportunity, get some video of the tobacco if it survives, and put that up. And I think I'll be putting that up with my gaw if I can get I want to say, what is it, like 3 subscribers now? So 3 more subscribers and I get to have my fun. And I hope everybody in the YTPC will enjoy my idea for my giveaway as much as I'm going to enjoy doing it. So until next time, y'all take it easy and have a good one.